Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2. And before we actually go on with other things, we still want to take a little look around here. By the way, we reached max level in the last episode, which is kinda nice. And kinda sad. Why is it sad? Because actually, that's max level, right? Max level 30.
Life could be pardon our noise. My compatriot and I are always trying to.
I'm thankful Sub Rosa gave us shelter.
Nothing tastes right here.
Without this station,
all
I don't know.
So what I...
Medicaments. You've timed your visit well.
Yep,
I finished.
yeah.
If you've wounds that need stitching, depends. Can you pay? I've met some people who disagreed. Then they died. Consider your decision the proper one. Is there something else I can... If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Yep, obviously.
Get caught unawares, all you like. My only thing dependable. Tell me what you need.
Okay, that's just the vendors being vendors. There was some knowledge I dropped, right? We need to get some information. You found information, audio log in a junkyard. We can find a moment. Okay, if we find some alcohol, then
Buy from me and live to tell your fellow.
that might be helpful.
Browse all you like.
Okay, what's this store called? No, not a weapon store. Those are clearly weapons.
I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination.
Finely tuned is good. Last thing I need is a malfunction in the middle of a firefight.
You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Anybody even listening to this? Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Okay, I'm afraid I'm here on my own business. What do you know about the HCS free market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
Tinkering hard enough when you're focused and you aren't focused.
You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Okay, let him continue.
My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
Okay, no offense, but you don't seem like much of a merchant.
Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right?
Okay, what do you have?
Be happy to show you.
Okay, nice. And we received information. I would have bought the whiskey or scotch, but he doesn't sell that.
Buy from me, please.
Okay, that was some information. Nice. Nickel tea. Bourbon.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
It was like something iceberg, yada 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 whiskey, I think.
It's you. Did you ever find Augustine?
Yes, I did. And I was able to convince her what she was... Wait, I was able to convince her what she was doing was wrong.
I see. Do you know where she is now?
It's probably best you just forget you ever knew her. Okay, no idea.
That's probably for the best anyway.
What are you doing here?
Well, before the console took over, my biggest problem there was avoiding Auntie's choice workers trying to sell me... things. Or get me to move to Fairfield. It was easier to avoid any random protectorate patrols than to convince those charlatans I didn't want what they were selling. But after what happened to the Sovereign, I became frightened. Too frightened. I had to get away from there.
But how did you get here? You didn't have a ship hidden somewhere, did you?
I started working for Sub Rosa, as unbelievable as that is. Even to me. It seemed my best chance to stay alive, have a place to live, people to talk to.
Okay, I guess some people need that kind of thing. Have fun with the black market. Or was it gin? Sold by an automech on the bazaar.
My boy had lost all his spark when he got back from mental refreshment.
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
You need coveralls, we got cover. My folks didn't rate. If you're in need of sprucing garments here, come ganderize.
There we go.
Meals currently sold. Preparing Sniveling Servitude Protocol. Complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Okay, I'm looking for a special brand of alcohol, iceberg aged whiskey. Do you have any?
Yes, Iceberg Aged Whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Okay, are you sure? Let me open you up, remove your individual identification array there.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending Iceberg Aged Whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, are you in charge of this stall all by yourself?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted Sub Rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich.
Okay, what do we
All
have?
wares were at some point cooked fresh.
Okay, I guess like years ago, alright? Okay.
Shop here to acquire fine.
Nice. And that was the one point where I was actually not believing the marker on the compass, but I should have.
Buy some new armor today.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing.
Okay,
on
somebody put an
being
order
noticed
for a
does
bottle of
not.
iceberg aged
In
whiskey.
fact, my friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
So she crashed the ship.
Indeed she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
Okay, that was not actually much.
Any friend of the broker is a friend of mine. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Okay, do you have any of the whiskey? Don't need that anymore.
Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
Okay, what's the deal with your unwelcome guest?
Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We of Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
All right. Now. Acid gas. I don't know where to go next. Because then I'd say we return to our ship and then actually see. Okay, wait a tick. How is it called? The last voyage of the the free market, right? Acid gas. Wait, yes,
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some
Doctor
new armor
here.
today.
Get your stitches.
Quite frankly, I don't know what to do next.
So thought of Prudence as a neighbor back then.
I have no clue what to do next.
Harm on other people. I've got it.
Okay, we are here. There's maybe something we can continue here. And what we see... Wait, that's not what I wanted to do, so I'm sorry. We see here that's already green, right? It leads from there... Oh, wait. That's good, right? Nice. Let's regen then the energy. Then I guess that'll... Okay, then... Wait, this... Okay, let's regen the energy here a bit. I'm confused, actually. You're constantly leaving the lights and wasting into your gadget and recharge more slowly, but you have an overall larger reserve to use. Okay, wait a tick. This one is right, this one is right. This one is right too. So, right, that is what I had before. Then this goes here. This goes here. Second. Then we have the... I wait for the energy. Then we have the line down here. And I'm just taking this wild guess that it's gonna be all this and then this one, right? There's a connect... Yeah, okay. So please let this be useful here. Okay, what do we have here then? Suit, smeared, journal. Last night I did not wake up screaming. This is a first since the crash. Unfortunately, I think it was due to hitting my head on an overhang before I passed out and not due to getting over what happened. I wish I did not feel the guilt of my survival. My dead colleague's final words. That blare of the klaxon, the ship shuddering beneath my feet as it crashed into this asteroid. It is a mishmash of sound and noise and bring light that rings in my ears even now, months later. Shame-free market station does not have someone able to help with matters such as these. The closest thing is that doctor, and last time I went to see her I returned on molar fever. Huh. Okay, wait, attack Otto. Snow. Sorry, but after last 16th theft I had assembled a locking system. I appreciate those who have been pawning my belongings to feed yourself. Okay, Otto. Shall we return to Otto? I have to admit, I am not 100% sure who Otto is. But we'll find out. And yet I thought that would be stealing. Otto, Otto, Otto.
My contraptions don't explode no more.
Here we go.
Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will be working soon. In the meantime, I've plenty of miscellanea for sale. My Hello once more. Be happy to show you. Buy from me, please.
Wait, I thought... Okay, then...
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
I'm a bit confused. Have I maybe overseen something else that we can examine?
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? It ain't Kenny crap. Yeah! They keep disintegrating. Did you have Dell learn for a replacement? Nah. About one of our residents got They actually put those in people's mouths.
Okay.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice.
Maybe there's more here.
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
Okay, actually our conversation was pleasant. Maybe your folks should be more open-minded.
Ain't surprised they're pleasant to you. You don't have to worry you'll be made a target. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
I am not the shooty guy.
No time to chinwag. More than a mic. Busy.
Okay, I thought that I might pay. Because I'm kinda... I sinned, right? Because I stole stuff? I just thought.
Ship protection for sale. Don't want to come back
Can't
to all
chit-chat.
of your
I got a
fuselage,
line on
do
something
ya?
big. Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
I am so confused with this quest. Absolutely no clue what else I can do, could do, should do. It's for me at this point just looking around and hoping that I somehow find the thing I have ever seen to investigate or stuff.
Mind your own illicit
Nice
business.
day for
I'll
shady
mind.
dealings.
Yeah.
Anything here? I'm double check. Ah, okay, there's a shortcut, I see. Good, at least we uncovered that, so if you're in need of a shortcut, you saw it here first. That is always good, that is always good. That is what I think. Retrieved everything here. I thought that would give us another text line with Otto, but apparently not. Okay, those guys just drank too much. Shame on them, by the way. That is so freaking shameful. Anything here?
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
These guys are busy. I don't even remember, by the way, who even gave us this quest.
Greetings again. You may have...
My boy had lost all his spark when he got back.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Got people who can...
Greetings. How has the data
Oh
collection...
boy, are you kidding me? I've received from multiple sources, but it seems to be contract. Okay, I think I've collected all the information I'm going to get.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
A survivor told me it was a vengeful engineer. I found some debris suggesting the engines both exploded.
Sounds like it was likely due to basic engineering ineptitude. Goodness. I wonder how their ships can fly at all with such incompetent technicians. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
Okay, the crew tried to overpower the captain, but they weren't able to stop her. A lot of screaming and running. Going to the recording, someone other than the captain was trying to stop the nosedive.
Considering the ship's fate, it would appear that try is the operative word in that phrase. Last question, were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
Yes, one of the chief engineers was demoted right before the crash.
Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help.
So what did you do? What did you conclude from what I gave you?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
Okay. Wait, what? I thought you were compiling a historical report.
I am. If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a very important historical account. But if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me.
Okay, put in some good words with your fellows and I might be willing to let this slide.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to further the Order's aims should be treated as a friend, in my mind. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Okay, at least we have completed the quest. Sorry that it took me a bit to find this lady. And we are gonna be going to ship, and then I guess, guys, it's already gonna be the end of today's episode. And you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next wonderful, beautiful episode, which will be released in tomorrow. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.